Assalamu alaikum. Singapore, a gleaming metropolis known for its steel skyscrapers and global commerce. But beneath the futuristic facade lies a rich, ancient heartbeat. Among the many faiths that call this island home, Islam holds a cherished position, woven into the very fabric of the nation's history for over 700 years. Today, as we navigate 2026, the Muslim community in Singapore stands as a global model of how a religious minority can thrive in a modern, secular state. From the historic streets of Kampong Glam to the digital-first initiatives of the modern era, this is the story of Islam in Singapore. Islam's presence in Singapore dates back to the 14th century, long before the British arrived. It was brought here by Arab and Indian traders who traveled the maritime Silk Road. When Sir Stamford Raffles established a trading post in 1819, he recognized the local Sultan of Johor, formalizing the role of Islam in the colony. Throughout the 19th century, Singapore became more than just a port. It was a regional hub for the Hajj journey. Pilgrims from across Southeast Asia would gather here before sailing to Mecca. This transformed the island into a center of Islamic learning and publishing, attracting scholars, merchants, and thinkers from across the Muslim world. While often associated primarily with the Malay community, who make up about 80% of the Muslim population, Islam in Singapore is incredibly diverse. The Malays, the indigenous heart of the community, following the Shafi'i school of thought. Indian Muslims, descendants of traders and laborers, often following the Hanafi school. The Hadrami Arabs, influential families like the Al-Junaids and Al-Sagafs who shaped the city's early infrastructure. What makes the Singaporean experience unique is its organized governance. At the center is MUIS, or the Islamic Religious Council of Singapore. Established in 1968 under the Administration of Muslim Law Act (AMLA), MUIS oversees everything from halal certification to the management of mosques and zakat charity. In 2026, MUIS continues to innovate with the 8th three-year plan, focusing on success as a community through digital platforms like the Muslim SG app, which millions use for prayer times and religious education. Faith in Singapore is a lived experience. It's the aroma of rendang during Hari Raya Puasa, Eid al-Fitr, and the solemnity of sacrifice during Hari Raya, Haji, Eid al-Adha. But it's also in the everyday. Singapore is a global leader in the halal industry, with strict standards that make the city a food paradise for Muslims. Whether it's a high-end restaurant or a humble hawker stall, the halal logo is a mark of trust and inclusion. Islam in Singapore is a story of resilience and adaptation. It proves that tradition and modernity aren't at odds. By embracing their identity while fully integrating into a multicultural society, Singaporean Muslims contribute to a community of success that looks forward to the future without forgetting its past. As the sun sets over the minarets and skyscrapers, the call to prayer reminds us that in this small island nation, faith remains a powerful force for harmony and peace. References: Majlis Ugama Islam Singapura website, official website and 2025 over 2026 strategic plan, Administration of Muslim Law Act (AMLA), Singapore Statutes Online, Pew Research Center, 2024 over 2025, Global Religious Diversity Index.